Hello, welcome to this live edition on Sports Picks today. Uh, Tuesday, August 12th, we got Major League Baseball. We got WNBA. A lot of stuff going on today. Full slate of baseball games. So hopefully everybody's pumped up for that. We had a little shorter slate yesterday, but back on it today, full slate on that one there. Jay Justo, what's going on? How are you? We are live on multiple platforms as well, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So feel free to join us on any of those, and we'll get you taken care of, hooked up. I'll let you know what we're thinking. We'll give you ideas on what you're thinking as well. So it should be a good time. Hopefully, like I said, everybody's having a good Tuesday so far. All right, Rockies, might not be a bad play there, Drew. Groove, what's going on? Brittany, what's happening? As we're getting out our last sets of invites here as well. So let's see. My apologies. This is taking a little bit longer than we anticipated, but all right. What's going on, Price Picks? Frank's the Tank. Great to see you. Donovan, what's going up? How are you doing? What's going on? Oh, not much. Just another beautiful Tuesday morning out here in Phoenix. Already almost 100 here at 9 a.m. I'm good, Price Picks. Hopefully you are as well. Yeah, let's go. There you go, Jack. Little hit and miss yesterday. Royals were really good. Dodgers not so much, but Muncy and Ohtani helped us out with the home run balls. So that's always good to say. There you go, Donovan. Money Day, you got that right. 95, there you go. Well, here's the thing, Frank. It'll be 117 later. We're just getting warmed up. I like the Braves today. I'll be really honest with you. So we did like the Braves quite a bit. So the 7 in a row for those lovely Mets. I don't know. Yeah, I'm dying, right? It's all good. Mets plus 1.5. Sure. No, you're not minus 1.5. No, I think they're going to have trouble winning this game personally. Plus 1.5, you're going to pay through the nose. So it's going to be what? Plus 2 and some change. Zoe, thanks for joining. They've lost 7 in a row. And don't tell me they're due. Due is not an explanation. So, Scooter, what's going on? Viewer, Jasmine, thanks for liking the live. Don B, thanks for joining. We'll be on for about an hour today as well. Just a heads up. WNBA, we got a couple games going on as well. So we've got Fever playing the Wings, Sparks Liberty as well. So a little bit of that going. All right, Yankees did get a win yesterday. I don't know if the Cubbies get one today. Alonso to go yard against Strider. Do we really think that? I don't know. The way the Mets have been hitting, I don't know how you could put anything on any of the Mets hitters, but there's always a chance, right? It is one of the biggest home run hitters in the sport. Let's take a look here where the Mets are. Give me a second. We'll pull up a little preview of the Mets here. Ayers, I'm sorry, I can't even. Jay Squirt, what's going on? Let's see. Alonso does have 1 home run and 17 at-bats against Strider. Marlins today, that's an excellent question in that one. We lean Guardians just because they're at home. I think it's a lower scoring game, so they're definitely live for sure, but a lot on that one. Right. Arizarena, love him today. Bo Bichette, love him today. Miguel Garcia, love him today. We played all those, Jack, so I'm there. Terrell Miller, what's going on? White Sox, plus 1.5, I think is where to be, Jay Squirt, but yep. Royals first 5, yep. James, top 3 money line picks. There's a lot better plays out there normally than the money line. Just going to tell everybody that once again. Mariners are definitely going to be up there. Mariners, where was the other ones here? Hold on 1 second. Almost got you 3. Let's see. Mariners, Blue Jays, Royals. Waka over 4.5 strikeouts. Absolutely. He's hit it in his last 6 starts. Dodgers lose yesterday. Yamamoto gave up a lot of runs, man. Now, you can't give up that many runs. Braves money line. Do like that one. No problem, James. No problem. Jay Squirt, thank you. Big Boss, what's going on? Let's see here. KPPP, what's happening? Zach, what's going on? We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch as well, so feel free to join us on any of those. Alabama, what's up? Skeens for 7, yep. College football week from Saturday is week 0. Probably only going to have 1 play out of the 5 games, but week 1 is looking juicy on that one. He's up on your ban list. The problem is, Frank the Tank, with as long as the baseball season is, if you have a ban list, you're not going to have anybody left by the end of the year. They're all going to get us. It's 162 games in 190 days. It is what it is, right? I mean, I look at it, as long as they hit 4 out of 5, we're in probably pretty good shape. Let's see. Angels over 3.5 team total. Bichette over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That would lead our 3 tops of the day. Phillies, probably so. Don't love them. Think it's another, low-scoring game again, even with Singer on the mound. We went over this a little bit earlier. Mariners, Royals, and who's the hold on a second, having a brain cramp there. Mariners, Royals, and the Blue Jays. Brewers, well, they have been the last 10, right? So Brewers have got a tough one today. The question is how far do they fall behind Paul Skeens, or does Peralta keep with them? Really tight 0 in the first 5. I think we might be able to see a 0-0 game going into 6. Then the Brewers get them late. We were thinking 3-2, 4-3 max. Kirby over 4.5 strikeouts. Yeah. Or 5.5. We did play him at 6+ Ks. Under 18.5 outs as well for Kirby. Blue Jays and Yanks, like both of those. And Jay Justo, thank you. Sparks plus 3.5. Well, thank you. But you find the book that's got him at 4. There's some out there at 4.5. Don't play 3.5. You're getting gypped. We don't want that. All right. Marlins or Guardians. Guardians for us. Clemson. Donovan wanting some Clemson action already. K-State laying the points for us in week 0, by the way. And that one, Dodgers money line. We stayed away from the money line just because the value really wasn't there with Sheehan very much, but we love the over. So, Connor, thank you. I do like the Yanks to win. I think they have a much easier win than the Tigers do. I think the Tigers is another 1-run game. I'm not sure what Spencer's at, Keyshawn. If you can let me know, I'll give you an opinion on that one. Mets tonight. Strider has a 5 ERA against the Mets. Yeah. Have you seen the Mets play the last 7 games? God awful. I couldn't take them. Under 5.5. Man, that's pretty close to the line there. Red Sox can't strike out. Yeah, maybe he slightly goes under there. You're hoping he doesn't pitch a ton of innings on that one. Peralta, a win. I don't know if he's going to record a win. I like the Brewers to pull that game out late. I just don't know if they've got the lead when he exits the game. Super Mario, what's up? Mets pull it together. Not tonight. We'll ride out the losing streak. So, like I said, the Spencer Spaghetti Arrighetti strikeout prop, not in love with in that one. But over Red Sox, Stros, unders, Phillies, and Reds, like both of those. Giants win today. Yes, I think so. Josh Naylor. A couple guys I like better in there, Jack, but Naylor could come through there. I mean, I definitely like Julio tonight in that Mariners game. We played Cal Riley as well, and Arizarena we like quite a bit. Phillies game tonight, probably another low-scoring one just because the Reds can't seem to score all of a sudden again. That's a problem. Cleveland money line, yes. MM Costa, what's up? How are you? Todd, what's going on? You caught us early today, Todd. All right. Phillies money line, yes, but it should be, like I said, it's going to be a low scoring, tight game. There's better value on the board, I would think. But Nimmo for 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, possibility. Bulls fan, thank you. I've got to get the four-legged princess is requesting to go outside, so give me just a minute. There you go, Peter. Go outside. Sorry, when she wants to go outside, we stop what we're doing. Let's see. If you had two teams today for money line, which ones? Mariners, and the Royals. 9 and higher the past week. Rico, they should score some runs in Cincinnati, but Phillies might get to 4. It could still be a 4-3 game and come under, Will. So, but when it's Cincinnati just hasn't put up any runs at all. Heard Cardinals are supposed to lose today. It wouldn't shock me if the Cardinals do on that one. I like the Rockies plus the runs better. I mean, if we're looking for something there on that one. But Freeland gives up a lot of home runs. The bonus part for Freeland is the Cardinals don't hit a ton. Liberatore on the other side's got awful as well. All right, Utah gave me 2. Glad you can make the live show as well. Favorite over today? Dodgers game. Dodgers and Angels. Paulo, what's up? The fake account Sports Picks today. Thanks for coming on. I'm sure it's only a minute or two before we got to block you. Nerfy Pirates Brewers has an excellent chance. What's the juice on that? -200 already. Cajun 38. Every time Skeens pitches, everybody wants in on the Nerfy. Claude Cersei, thanks for joining. I don't blame him. He does pretty well in the first. Todd, thanks for liking the live. Cajun, no problem. Just watch the juicy on that. No problem, Frank. Thank you. I do like Angels over 3.5 team total and over the 9.5 for the game. Yeah, James, they have hottest team in baseball. First win to 70 games, first win to 74, first team to 74. The question is, James, can they stay healthy till the playoffs start? Every team's kind of going through the same thing on that. If the playoffs started today, I think, it would make a lot of sense to play Brewers to win the World Series, but we still got 6+ weeks. Josu, I love the Junk. I think he's pretty good pitcher for him. I don't like their matchup today. Blue Jays, we do love today. 190 occasion. Yeah, it's awful pricey for a no-run first. Waka, 3.5 Ks all day and 15 times on Sunday. He's hit that in his last 5 starts. Wings, we did what did we take today? No caller ID. You took a little alt line there. I think we got the Fever -8. Let me take a peek here. Yeah, Fever -8. We could still both get that one, right? So as long as the game ends at 8, ends at 9. Marlins, no. Mariners, yes. Brewers and Phillies locked and loaded. Just expect a long sweat with the Brewers game because I know Skeens gave up 4 runs to him before, but do we really honestly think he's going to do 2 starts in a row? It's at 9.5. I was looking at it earlier. It was like, what book you looking at? No caller ID. 9.5 on DraftKings. What's it on Bet365? Now I gotta look. Actually, wrong game. My bad. Hold on. DraftKings, yeah, 9. It just went to 9.5 there because I posted it on the Discord. It was there. Bovada, no. That's an offshore book. Yeah. Yeah, we got access to way too many in-state in this part of this part of the U.S. books. Best money line today. Yeah, it looks like it went to 9.5 at multiple spots there. No caller ID. Dodgers 1.5 team total front 5. They better smash that, right? Wings can score, but no defense. That is definitely their calling card, right? Under 7 for which one, Big Boss? I'm sorry, I got a caught loss there. Giants today do like another low-scoring game. I don't necessarily have 5 money lines. We'll give you Mariners, Blue Jays, Royals are the 3 we kind of like there. I don't know if there's 5 like monster. There's obviously a bunch of money lines available. Dodgers should have a pretty good chance, but as well, let's see who else. Astros have a good chance as well. BT Sports, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Oh, over 7 or under. I'll give you the easier play of that, Big Boss. Under 3.5 front 5. Guardians, yes. Let's see. DYLB, the Cubs today? Not today. They're going to have to show me something for a couple games in a row. Red Sox, don't like him that much today. We liked him yesterday, and Crochet got smacked. What's up, KC Pro? Yankees do like today. Royals do love today. Walker's pitched outstanding for over a month now. Show me now. What's up? How are you? USA Traveler, what's going on? Bulls fan, thank you again, my friend. Rockies plus 1.5. Rockies you can probably get for, let me take a quick peek at that game here really quick. You plus a half front 5 plus 1.5 for the game. That groin injury, caller ID, she got hurt the last time she came back from it too soon. So there's no reason to play her yet. They're still in the playoff hunt, right? Tigers barely do like the White Sox plus 1.5 better. Yankees do like today. Dodgers like the over better, but do like them. Love the Mariners. The Cubs have to show. Oh, okay, yeah, you're good. Show me now. They do have to show me something. I'm from Kansas City. That's home. So they got to show me something. Like, it's been ridiculous. They can't put 2 games together. Favorite 2 plays. Angels over 3.5 team total. And then I've got a bunch of guys like a hit RBI, but I'll give you one. Over 1.5 hit run RBI 4 as soon as it comes up. Let's go with Guerrero. Yeah, it's been a little tough. Over 7.5 Stros A's could work. Favorite 2, Angels over 3.5 team total. Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Vortex, what's going on? Birdman, thank you for coming on. We are live on multiple platforms as well, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Feel free to join us on any of those. 2 favorite money lines today. As we repeat and repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. We have the Mariners and the Blue Jays as our top 2. Good morning, Oscar. How are you? Will, 1225, what's going on? DeBoss, thanks for joining. Wings have a lot of people with the questionable tag. Yeah, it happens. Tennis, no. KC Pro, I know one of the best guys out there for tennis, but unfortunately he does not put his plays public. He is a little bit crazy. Too much money involved. He's actually part of the Discord channel, and he'll never say a word. But yeah, unfortunately, don't follow tennis near enough. Favorite money line for today? Mariners. He's got a private name in there. I won't be able to, unfortunately, tell you no caller ID, but it's okay. I shouldn't even said anything, right? So. On that one, but yeah, he is on there. He just never says anything. So, favorite money line for today? Didn't we just do that one? Yeah, Mariners. You know what I mean? It's fine. I try to keep. There's some guys that are on there that don't want anybody to know they're on there. You know what I mean? No caller ID. It's nothing personal. So, loving a lot today. There's we like on the board too. Alabama. Thanks for coming back on. Caminero. He's always got a chance for a home run. Is that young kid a stud or what? Bulls fan, thank you. Brewers today, that's a game to play live, to be really honest, but definitely I like them late. I think the game might be 0-0 at the end of 5, to be honest with you. Yesterday was brutal. Sorry to hear that. Mets or no? That would be no. I like that question though, Claude. Mets or no? So instead of Mets or Braves, right? I'm ready to watch your Dolphins. I'll be praying for you, no caller ID. There's a lot of chatter. They're not going to be that good, so watch them be good, right? White Sox plus 1.5. I like it. Over Astros and Sox, excellent chance. Are the Cubs going to win? I don't know if they win in Toronto. I don't like Ben Brown on the mound. He's good for normally 4 or 5 every time he pitches, so it should be easy scoring day. Schwarber going yard, Donovan, that's always got a great chance. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, especially with baseball, straight plays are where it's at. I understand everybody wants plus money, but if you watched our show yesterday, we did give you a bigger plus money than any of your parlays have ever been. Plus 1550 was on Kyle Isbell to hit a homer. Guess what Kyle Isbell did today? Home run. Vlad Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 12-20 Tigers. Nats today, no. Still like the Royals in this one. Much better pitching matchup. Walker's been actually dominant for a month. So I like Walker today. Walker strikeouts is definitely another one for 5+. Bulls fan, thank you. Dodgers again. Dodgers are inconsistent. They're about to catch that under 104.5 wins though. So I like that. College football is a week from Saturday. Yeah, the Brewers, I like them late. Like I said, I think you can catch something live there and maybe get a little bit stuff. But, yeah, I hear you. That it's not been the bullpen as of late, though, for the Cubs. It's been the offense. Every game they lose because they scored 2 or less. You can't expect that pitching staff to hold anybody to 1 run, even with the wind blowing in. Yeah, that Isbell homer. I'm sorry you took him off. I know it was a little bit out there. Like, it's a pretty long shot for us, but he's been hot. And the home run paid off. KC front 5, yes. Diamond and Dreams, yes. Yeah, like I said, the offense has been – the pitching for the Cubs has been better than anticipated all season long. It's when the offense was cooking, no problems. They're winning all kinds of games. All of a sudden, the Brewers passed them by like 6 games. This is ridiculous. They're barely holding on to the wild card. I mean, they've got some room in the wild card, but it's sickening. Red Sox, Astros over, yes. Blue Jays, hell yes. Ergs, thanks for joining. And I'm sorry, like I said, you left that off, but that was a nice surprise. I'll put it to you that way. Normally, that's a ticket we're expecting to donate. You had Josh Bell and took him off. I got you. Here for the fun stuff. What's going on? Bulls fan, thank you. Brian, yeah, I think we said Blue Jays, yes, and yes on that one there. Also, if you guys don't follow our show, highly recommend you give us a follow here. TikTok, the bigger show, if you want more in-depth coverage, a lot more player stuff, highly recommend you follow us on YouTube as well. Favorite 1.5 Mariners. Just like my favorite moneyline Mariners. Owen Wise, thank you. USA Traveler, thanks for the gifts. Bulls fan, thank you. Rangers, that was I'm going to be really honest with you, Yerks. That they made us look good. Actually, the Diamondbacks bullpen does what it normally does, and that's suck. So, thank you to the D-backs bullpen. We'll make sure to send you a gift basket. Go. Thanks for joining. Olivia, thanks for joining. I don't think so with today's matchup. Kirby's been pitching well. Kremer in his last 4 or 5 starts, except for 4 out of his last 5 starts, he's given up 4+ runs. So I hear you. Yeah, hey, you know what? Evaldi did not pitch well yesterday. That was one of the shocks. All right, I'm that. You got to pay for your husband's surprise birthday party. I like that. I do not want any surprise birthdays for myself, but I'm sure your husband appreciate it. I want my bulldogs. My bulldog, she's got a birthday next month. Maybe we give her a surprise party. Of course, she thinks every day is her birthday. So, right, Pumpkin? Yep. Okay. All right. She takes the floor over. Tigers barely like White Sox plus 1.5 better, but I do think the Tigers win. Do I really think the Blue Jays are going to beat the Cubs? Yes. Kremer, Suarez, later, all over 5Ks. I don't know about Kremer. Suarez, I like Leiter and Ray. I like those. The Brewers are smoking hot. They've been playing really well. Best team in baseball right at the moment. That's all. They've been fantastic. Like I said, if the playoffs started today, I'd take them for the World Series, no question. The question is, we got 6+ weeks left on this. Rangers, we do like them today. Not as much as we liked him yesterday, but we were wrong for 7 innings plus. Matt B, what's up? Vito, thanks for joining. Oscar, what's going on? Vito, thanks for joining. Bulls fan, thanks for the lives. Brewers run line, don't like if you're getting +1.5, I'd take it. Justin's showing a little bit of a graph there. I apologize. I don't know what that means, but that's cool. So if you're going to play Brewers run line, it's going to be after I know Skeens is out of the game. I understand Skeens did give up 4 runs to him in one game. But Skeens has been in fuego as of lately. He hasn't allowed more than 1 earned run in, 5 or 6 starts. He's been really good. The key for the Brewers to win that game is to get him out as soon as possible. That means looking at a lot of pitches. +175, yeah, it's got good juice there. There's a reason why, right? So over 4.5, that's okay, Matt B. It's fine, worked out. Over 3.5 today should be an easy one. Brewers win. I think they win it late. I'd suggest playing it live more than anything else, but I think they do pull it out late. 7th, 8th, and 9th is where they should dominate. That's all right, Matt B. We had a guy yesterday took one of the picks, and he goes, "Why am I getting +300 and yours was -110?" Because he played it wrong, but ended up winning. Right? What are you gonna do? Bulls fan, thank you again for the likes. John over on YouTube. Marlins not today for us. I do like Junk, but their starting pitcher. The Guardians, though, right now look like they're making a run at this thing to make the playoffs, or even somehow get home there with the Tigers if the Tigers keep strong. Vaughn today, I'm with you for 1+ single on that one. No such thing as a lock Vanek. You know this. You're on the Discord. But Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Bichette, same thing. And the Angels over 3.5 team total. Love all 3 of those quite a bit. Skeen's about to give up a home run first inning. It could be. He could. He's given up homers before. I saw him give up 3 in 1 inning to the Cubs. It was in the 5th, but yeah. I mean, Skeen's, it was the last couple games. He put some runners on in the first. So that Nerfy, I wouldn't say, it's got a great chance to come in, but MB, what's most confident play? Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. What's up, Charles? Lloyd, thanks for joining. How you doing? I'm doing well. I do like the Toronto at home. Ben Brown blows up before Jose Barrios does. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Peter, I'm a Cubs fan, so I always want them to win, even when we're fading them. We're fading them today because I think Ben Brown gets blown up first. New York run line, if you're talking about the Yankees, yes. If you're talking about the Mets, I think they lose that game. Who that be more? Thank you, Peter, Donovan. What's going on, y'all? Let's see. Loy or something, Rockstar Way. I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Is that Loy? I apologize. Thanks for joining. As I tell you on the regular show, this is not a pronunciation show. This is a sports show. Thank you guys for all the likes. Shares and gifts and all that are appreciated as well. It does help grow the show. It's always a lot more fun when there's a bunch of people watching. I will give you a little bit of suggestion who that be more. If you like the Brewers team total, I would hang out live and get that thing a little bit cheaper because I think Skeens holds it down the first 5. Brewers first 5. I think the game's 0-0 in that Brewers Pirates game first 5. Yeah, he's from Spokane. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, Rhino, rest in peace. We'll miss him. Favorite ball player of all time. Blue Jays -1.5. Like that one as well. I think the Blue Jays have an excellent chance to put an 8 spot on the board today. Ohtani, 2+ bases for Donovan. We played it. We love it. Yesterday, we played him for 3, 4, and 5. He got to the 4. We played him for 2 and 3 today. Phillies Guardians. I like both of those. Phillies should be 2 close games, though. Ravido, thanks for joining. Bulls fan, thank you for liking the live again. Valiendo Verde, thanks for joining. Astros, they've got a chance to blow that thing open with Dustin May on the other side. Dodgers run line a lot. I got you. Would have thought so yesterday with Yamamoto pitching. Emmett scares me a little bit, Mr. Sheehan, the youngster. I think there's going to be a ton of runs in that game. Love over 9.5. Played against Rhino in high school. That is awesome, right? I'll be really honest with you, HK. There's not much handicapping to first innings. But if I was going to play today, Mariners, Orioles, it would be yes run first inning. Guardians, Marlins, no run first. Phillies, Reds, no run first. Yankees, Twins, yes run first. Blue Jays, Cubs, yes run first. Strider and the Braves and the Mets, no run first. Let's see. Royals and the Nationals, no run first. Skeens, Brewers, no run first. Tigers, White Sox, yes run first. Freeland and Libator, yes run first. And Diamondbacks, Rangers, throw me in another yes run first. Red Sox and Stros, probably going the same way, yes run first. Dodgers, Angels, same thing, yes run first. Giants, Padres, no. Rays, A's, yes. If we were playing in the first. There's not a ton to them. Most of it is flip of a coin. Who do you like in the Rays as A's? Well, when the A's are a favorite, they don't win. So they're a favorite today, barely on the money line. We'll take the Rays. That's not the only thing. Boz has pitched pretty well. The A's offense a little inconsistent. Some days it's 11 runs. Some days it's 2 or 3. You're going to have to put up a 5 spot probably to beat Tampa. No run first in the Pirates makes sense. It's also extremely juicy, so keep that in mind as well. Hey, Cash, thanks for joining. Hey, B Custom, what's cracking? How are you? A couple other things. If you guys are on the YouTube channel, 7-day free trial for Outlier, the world's best sporting app. On there, it's in the comment section. Also, the easiest way to get to the Discord is to go through YouTube in the comment section of every episode as well. Click on the link. It'll send you to check out. Once you check out there, then we'll get you over there. It seems like we were having a problem with the link this morning. I'll make sure that's addressed here a little bit later on today. Bulls fan, thank you for the like. I will send you the stuff as well. But hello, Jay Solis. How are you? Hassan, thanks for joining the show. Phillies, Guardians. Slightly like the Phils, like the Guardians a little bit more. Actually like unders in both games as well. Gabriel, thanks for joining. Home runs, sure. Why not? We'll start with the Dodgers game. Ohtani, Freeman, Muncy, Trout. Ohtani, Freeman, Muncy, Trout. That's in the Dodgers, Angels. Blue Jays game, Guerrero and Bichette. Royals game. Let's see. We've got Witt. Hopefully Bobby gets back on it, man. I don't know what's going on with Bobby besides he looks really tired. Witt and Miguel Garcia. And then Mariners game, we've got 3 for you there as well. Julio Rodriguez, Randy Arozarena, Cal Riley. Diamondbacks, money liner, front 5. Neither. Don't like D. Scalfani on the mound. I think Leiter pitches much better at home, as most young pitchers do. I like the Rangers in that spot. I like them early and I like them late. KC Pro, thanks for coming back on. Orioles money line, not today. Not unless Dean Kramer's getting replaced. A good 6 pick. Only 6? Man, I'm surprised we didn't ask for like 12 or something. All right, 6 is easy. Ready? Okay. A's over 3.5, not A's. Angels over 3.5 team total. Blue Jays over 4.5 team total. There's 2. Guerrero and Bichette over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. There's 4. And then we'll go to Dodgers over 4.5 team total. That's starting to get real juicy. There's 5. And we'll finish it off with Frederick Freeman. For over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Pirates today? No problem. No problem. Al Colon, no problem at all. Let's see. Most confident 1.5 Mariners. I think the Mariners just go out and absolutely just keep raking. They've won 7 in a row. I know this is like their first road trip of the year because they play every damn game at home. Plus 325. You know what? I like that one. Julio's been hot. Cal Riley, he's had a monster season, obviously. And Arizarena has had great success against Kramer. I like those. Solid money line plays, home runs. I swear everybody comes on just after I answer a question. All right, money lines. I'll give you what we like. It's going to be Mariners. It is going to be the Blue Jays and the Royals. Those are our top 3 in that one. Home run picks. We'll go through them again. Everybody ready? Okay. Cal Riley, Randy Arozarena, Julio Rodriguez. Then we get to the Royals game, Bobby Witt, Miguel Garcia. And let's see, Dodgers game, we've got 4, Ohtani, Freeman, Muncy, Mike Trout. Let's see. Any plays you like in the Rockies game? Yeah, Rockies plus a half. Rocky in the first 5. Rockies plus 1.5. I would not play that right now, Josh. I would wait on that game live, to be really honest with you. So I don't think there's going to be much scoring at all in the first 5 innings. You're going to be able to, if the Brewers are behind, let's say 2-1, like 5th, 6th inning, you're going to get that at a better price. Red Sox plus 1.5. Don't love it today. Love the Blue Jays though. All right. User throwing in a bunch of tennis as well. Fever, we do like today, yes. Pittsburgh, not as much. Or Pittsburgh, nerfy, okay. A little expensive for all that, but yeah, I got you. I can lay what you're putting down there on that one, Brian. And then user comes right behind it with Red Sox plus 1.5. Don't love, like I said, Blue Jays, yes. Was there somebody hurt? If I missed somebody, this is coming off of what we did last night, so my apologies. If I missed somebody, just be void tickets. Not too concerned about it. On that one, a series over the Giants, come and take the division. You know what? They could. Best bullpen in baseball. I think that's pretty easy. On that one, 816. Thanks for the follow. Don't pick on Caller ID because he's an Orioles fan. That's not his fault. We've got multiple Orioles fans on here. I promise you. They're just not telling you about it. Angels 3.5 team total over it. Love it. Love Quan. Thanks for the follow. Overs and unders. You can take the Mariners game. Let's see here. Mariners, Cubs, Blue Jays. Let's see. Rangers, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Angels are our favorite one of the day. I can't make fun of a bad team on here. I've been a Cubs fan 50 plus years. They're bad most years. So, top 2 picks of the day, Angels over 3.5 team total. Vlad Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Real Madrid first half. Okay. All right, M. Costa. Blue Jays money line, like it. Mariners, yes. And I don't know nothing about – I know who Real Madrid is. I don't know nothing about Copenhagen or Benfica, so I'll stay away from those. But Prize Picks, thanks for the gifts. Jeff, thanks for liking the live. Blue, thanks for coming on. Marlins fan, yeah. You know what, though? I am that the Marlins have played better than expectations. So I think you got a really good star there as well in Kyle Stowers. Pitching-wise, it's turning around. I mean, Cabrera and Perez are going to be, two future top-of-the-line guys in your staff. Junk showed up. You got a lot to be – they add a couple pieces, which they normally don't, but they do have the lowest payroll in baseball as well. Long Beach Vet, so lowest payroll in baseball gets you that kind of record. That's pretty good. Zazowski, what's up? The Magic thing, or the Amazing, thanks for joining. Oh, I got no question the O's will be back. There's too much talent in that lineup. Now you just got to go back and add pitching, right? So, yeah. Hey, you know what? No caller ID. I told you that. You've been watching me long enough. That trade for Rodgers. Now, I know Rodgers so far this season in his limited time. We do football like this as well, college and pro. Yes. I said at the time, I'm sure you watched the show, Stowers was the piece I wouldn't have traded. I would have traded Colton Cowser, but they felt Cowser was the better star. I think Stowers is. It's personal opinion, I guess. You know what I mean? Long Beach Vet, thanks for liking the live so many times. Always appreciate you. Thanks for coming on. Peter, Elijah, thanks for joining the show. Angels, Dodgers, yep. Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, Max Muncy, Freddie Freeman. Usual suspects, I guess. Good morning to you as well, Alex. Thanks for coming on the show this morning. Do appreciate it. Pirates World Series tonight, right? I hear you, Rico. I said it on the show. Is this the night that the streak comes in? And, I mean, it is Skeens. I expect him to pitch well. The only problem with Skeens is he doesn't have how do I put this? Isn't going to pitch 9 innings. This is part of what we do. We've got several different gigs, Berna. Brewers can't lose at the moment. Yep, 10 in a row. They've been hot. Jeff, thanks for liking the live again. Long Beach Vet, thanks for liking the live as well. Julio for over 1.5. Absolutely. Love it. Played it. Smacked it around. Mets money line, not for us. 7 in a row. Until they can win one, we'll just fade. Strider has given up some runs to the Mets. He's given up runs all season long, but the way the Mets are hitting right now, they might not do anything. 3 teams, yes, it's going to be Mariners, Royals, Blue Jays, Austin. Long Beach, thank you again, my friend. Cali's Finest, thanks for joining. We are on multiple spots, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Live show will be on here for about another, say, 15, 20 minutes. We went through the Nerfies and Yerfies earlier. I'll give you a slight rundown again here. So Mariners, Orioles would be a yes run. Marlins, Guardians, no run. Phillies, Reds, no run. Twins, Yankees, yes run. Cubs, Blue Jays, yes run. Braves, Mets, no run. Nationals, Royals, no run. Pirates, Brewers, no run. Tigers, White Sox, yes run. I don't expect a lot of runs, but Flaherty has been known to have first inning issues. Freeland and Liberatore for the Cardinals game, yes run. Diamondbacks, Rangers, yes run. Red Sox, Astros, yes run. Dodgers, Angels, yes run. Padres, Giants, no run. Rays, A's, no run. All right, I appreciate that, Jeff. Right, I'm giving away all that. Yep. Gifts, shares, likes are all appreciative, but you got to call people out, tell them good job. What's up, Jesse? How are you? James, great to see you. Breedia, thank you as well. Appreciate everybody coming on the show. The shows are more exciting on the live side when there's a bunch of people on there, and it's like a monster group chat without all the buzzing on your phone, right? Brewers, Pirates, first 5 under 3.5. Absolutely. Mr. Money, what's going on with you? Week 0 coming up in a week from Saturday. Freeman and Ohtani home runs. I like it. Top 3 on the money line again were the Mariners, the Blue Jays, the Royals. Do like the Jays. Don't like the Marlins today, KY, but serious lock. Royals, Rangers. Mariners, Royals, Rangers. I like all those. No such thing as a lock, goat, but, anything can happen. We saw that yesterday. All the big-time ace pitchers basically all got shelled yesterday. Yamamoto did, Evaldi did, Crochet did. All right, so who wants to come on and advertise on my show? So you guys can probably, for you all that have been on here, you know what's going to happen. We are not getting involved in politics with Israel and Palestine. Mets, Braves, Nerfy, good chance because neither team can score, right? It's terrible Tuesday, Alex. Texas to the Natty. We did play them to win it. I don't play many of those, but I do like the Longhorns' chance. It's not only Arch, it's that defense. That defense is going to be spectacular for them. So, yeah, no such. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we saw all the ace pitchers go down yesterday, right? So, do you like the Braves or the Cubs? Is more of an upset. Braves. Let's see. Cubs or Toronto. Blue Jays, Skeens for 7. Sure, he's got a great chance. Nothing I would put the rent payment or mortgage payment on, but yeah. Flip a coin with baseball? Sometimes. George Kirby strikeouts for 6+. Absolutely love it. Wait, only one other person brought that up so far. For Kirby as well, if you can get him at 18.5 outs, play the under. I think he's probably going to finish right at 18, but Yankees, yes. Brewers, late, but yes. Detroit, barely. Diamondbacks, is that +1.5? Thank you, No Caller ID. Appreciate that. Kurtz, I don't know if I'd play him for a homer tonight, but Kurtz can go off. I mean, the youngster's got, 23 homers? So Cubs to win the World Series. I wish, Ben Gaze, but no. I wish. But normally, I will tell you this. When it comes to the playoffs, normally it's a lot about the bullpens. And that Cubs bullpen doesn't get anybody excited. Royals, yes. Mariners, yes. I like the Yanks, too. Yeah, I like the Blue Jays a little better, but yep. Best Nerfy pick today. Oh, you guys are going to force me into it, huh? All right. Well, I'm not going to say the Pirates game because that's just too easy. So we'll go Padres Giants. All right. Squirrel, what's up? Jason, thanks for joining. Xavier, thanks for joining. How confident? Pretty. So, Elias. Brady Singer did pitch well last time out. Singer can give up some runs, so can Ranger, but both offenses – I mean, the Phillies offense has been a little bit better, but the Reds offense right now is very concerning. That's a part of their team that's really going to have to be pretty strong for them to get in. So make the playoff this year? Well, it's going to be a lot of the familiars. Texas, yes. Ohio State, yes. Penn State, yes. Georgia, more than likely them as well. I like LSU if you're looking for a little bit. I mean, a team that's they're ranked in the top 10, but probably not on the top of the list. Xavier, I will give you a little hint. There's this thing called yes run first inning that has been a lot more prevalent over the last 2 months. But we gave out a whole slate full of those. Francisco Rodriguez, yeah. Someone said no. So, 3 teams. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Mariners, Royals, Blue Jays. Okay, we're going to run through the Nerfy list one more time, and this is the last time I'm doing it. So pay attention if you want them. I'm not going to repeat it again. I'm wearing out early. Mariners, Orioles, yes run first inning. Marlins, Guardians, no. Phillies, Reds, no. Twins, Yankees, yes. Cubs, Blue Jays, yes. Braves, Mets, no. Nats, Royals, no. Pirates, Brewers, no. Tigers, White Sox, yes. Rockies, Cardinals, yes. Diamondbacks, Rangers, yes. Red Sox, Astros, I don't really want to play it. Yes, I guess. Dodgers, Angels, yes run. Padres, Giants, no run. Rays, A's, no run. So there it is. That's the whole slate of Nerfies. That, by the way, folks, is the biggest. If you're just looking to gamble, that's the play you play. If you want to handicap it, it's there. Brewers, I think, have a really good shot, Ken, just because of bullpen. But, yeah. But I'm with you. Like, they should win. I will say this. I've said it. I'm hoping they almost fall behind 1-0, then pounce on the money line there. Where I get my intel from with, 30-plus years of doing this and paying attention to – I get info from a lot of different spots, but and James, no car ID, you're killing me, bro. No, I'm not doing it again. Booty Vault, thanks for the follow. Mariners, I'm tailing. Mets and Brewers. Brewers, I play. Mets, not with losing 7 in a row. I know they've hit Strider over the years, but that offense is just ugly. Like, I know everybody's thinking Alonso today. He's only had 1 home run and 17 at-bats. So, and only hitting 230 off of him. So, Braves is an upset. That's the way I would play it, yes. Eugene, Squirrel, thank you. Have we been to Vegas? Yes, a bunch of times. We'll be there later in the month. Got to get in the Circa Millions and the Survivor Pool. Cubs Toronto has a good chance. James over 9.5. The better play, I believe, is Toronto over 4.5. I expect them to score 6 to 8 in that one. I know a few, Speedo. what they say and what they do doesn't really affect me too much. So Mariners team to win. Xavier, thanks for liking the live. Uptown, thanks for joining. Parlay, thanks for joining. Squirrel, thanks for liking the live. Johnny Picks, what's happening? Dirt Guy, online one? I'd have to look into that one for you a little bit more. We held one last year. There wasn't as much interest as we thought there was going to be, so not really doing another one. Don't know either of those because we're not. First of all, anybody that calls themselves Parlay, I'm probably not going to pay attention to. Cam Brink for a 3 has hit that in 5+, I believe, 5+ games, if I'm not mistaken on that one. It was, what was it, -80, -190, but yeah. They be in Vegas? Oh, no, when I go to Vegas, it's straight to the Circa. Then we normally just stay the night, and it's an early flight back home. Why would I? There's limited sports gambling in Vegas compared to what I can do down here in Phoenix. So what can we do to help you out? Share the live. Follow us on YouTube. Like the show, all that stuff. So the Real Bullies, what's going on? Sean, thanks for joining. We are on YouTube Live, Twitch Live, and TikTok Live as well. So we're all over the place live. We do have to hop off here in about a little less than 10 minutes. You're in Tucson? All right. We love Tucson. That was the wife watching behind us. Yes. Yankees do like today. Big Top, thanks for joining. Millwright, good to see you again today. Defensive Player of the Year, what's up? Squirrel, thanks for liking the live. Still upset about that blood clot for Wemby. We had that thing pegged. Ugh. The Dodgers was wrong. Boston was wrong. You know what, Millwright? I couldn't agree with you more. So on that one, I couldn't agree with you more, my friend, on that one. Moses, thanks for liking the live. Brewer. I do think they're going to win. I do think you should wait to play it live, though. For some reason, we're crapping out here. Okay, like the internet. Well, thank you, Mox. You are by far the worst high-speed internet company in the world. 2 favorite homers today. Let's see. Max Muncy for the Dodgers, and man, I almost don't want to jinx myself here. I'll go with Vlad. A lot of those guys are close for me, but Muncy and Vlad, I can play that. Best 2 to 3. Well, the 3 we've given out the whole show. It hasn't changed. So Mariners, Royals, Blue Jays. Just kidding. Right. Was going to put him for 11. Okay. I love the safest or most confident. It's always funny. There is nothing safe or confident, but we're confident. Mariners win. Skeen's in a little trouble today. I think he's been pitching really well here last, I want to say 5-6 starts. I don't think he gets in too much trouble. The Brewers are an excellent ball club, folks. Like, they are. I mean, obviously everybody's paying attention now because they've won 10 in a row twice this season. But they're an excellent ball club. Yes, they could string some singles together or string some hits together, but they don't have a lot of thump in the lineup. They got some, but not a ton. Vaughn's pretty much a singles hitter. I love Contreras, but he's not a home run guy. Tarang's played pretty well, but like I said, I think they catch him late is where they catch him. Love the Mariners, yes. White Sox plus 1.5. I like them again. We told you yesterday plus 1.5. Yep. The Dodgers are inconsistent. And yesterday you just blame that all on Yamamoto. Absolutely. So, I mean, there was nobody else to blame really, but their defense isn't that great either, though. But, I mean, the offense only put up 4. They consistently need to put up 5+, right? So, Tyler, thanks for sharing the live. Ohtani, yeah, we played him. Let's see. Hit, run, RBI, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, double and a homer. Red Sox, not today for us. Lighter K's, what do you got for him, Javon? Favorite to home run today? Max Muncy. Wasted Earl, thanks for joining. Can you nerfy? I just went through the whole slate 3 times. Just ask me about a game you're interested in. I'll let you know. Rockies plus 1.5. Do you like? Gemini's, thanks for joining. Don't like the Padres today. They kept Webb in for the 7th inning. They got lucky yesterday, or fortunate, I should say, that Webb stayed out in the 7th. Geminis, thanks for joining. Robbie Ray should be able to keep him at bay a little bit. Yankees or the Blue Jays. I like the Blue Jays a shade better. Lighter for 4. I could see that. Detroit money line. Yeah, but I wouldn't play him on the run line. I think the White Sox lose by 1 again. They lost 2-1 yesterday. We were on that thing. In fact, that game was pretty cruising for a while. It was a 2-1 in the 9th, and you just hope the White Sox didn't score. Just let the game end at plus 1.5, right? Phillies and Guardians nerfy. I do like that one, Alas. I do like it. The one I think, Singer, I think can get the top of the lineup out. He pitched extremely. Singer's a good pitcher. Unfortunately, he has not had monster success in Cincy so far, right? But with the Royals, he had a couple seasons. One of them, he was a Cy Young candidate for a majority of the season. Then all of a sudden, the slider went away, but it's come back a little bit. I like what we're seeing out of Singer here as of lately. Muzz Bunus or Muzz. We'll just go with Muzz. Thanks for joining the show. Like I said, multiple platforms we're on for about another 4 minutes. So if you got any questions, knock them out. Well, if TikTok will let us verify here. If you like watching us on TikTok, they did limit the hashtags now. So make sure you're following the show. That way you get it. Lil, thanks for sending the gifts. Johnny's Picks, thank you for coming on. 12 picks, game by game. All right. Watch the show. Watch the show on YouTube. It breaks it down. That's way too much work for the last few minutes of the live show. Also, over on YouTube, you can get your 7-day free trial of Outlier, the app. Excellent research tool. And you can put all books in one spot. Don't have to go from book app to app to app to app to app. Dan Lee Dance, what's cracking? So also we're live when we do live shows, we also put them on Twitch. For all of you that are on Twitch. So you can catch us in multiple platforms. But the YouTube's going to have the link to the Discord and also the link to the 7-day free trial for Outlier. So make sure you check that out. You can get to the show by going on YouTube, search Sports Best for free, search Scott Jenkins, or the link materials. No, that would be a yes run first inning. In Sox or Rockies spread? Rockies spread. Toronto today, I love the Blue Jays. The Cubs can't decide when to score runs. Last week, they had, I think, one game where they got over 3-4. So Braves, do like them today. Giants, I like them. I like the Blue Jays on the other spot, but yep. Why does everyone think the Mariners when the Orioles have beaten the last 3 games? Let's look at the pitching matchup mainly. Okay, that's going to be your first one. Kirby's been good, real good. Dean Kremer gives up 5 runs like I go to the bathroom, which is often, right? And then you've got the Mariners have won 7 in a row, 9 out of their last 10 as well. No problem. Yeah. Best 2 teams for money line, that would be the Mariners and Mariners Royals. So Dean Kremer gives up a lot of runs. He's only had 1 start in his last 6, where I think it's been under 4 earned runs for him. Yankees get it done today. Yes. Kremer for over 4.5 Ks. I'm going to say no. I think he gets knocked out early is the reason. Stewart General, thanks for coming on. Hey, favorite 3, Alexis. Okay, that's going to be Angels over 3.5 team total. Vlad Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And throw me a Max Muncy in there too. Bulls fan, thank you. All right, guys, we are going to have to pop off. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining the show. If you don't follow us already, you can find us here on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch as well. If you want the more in-depth show, highly recommend you watch us on YouTube. Check that one out. The 3 teams were Mariners, Blue Jays, Royals, Angels over 3.5 team total. I'm going to put a pin up next time. Make sure you grab your pen and pencil or your pen and paper. to write all this stuff. Bulls fan, I'm going to put you. You're going to be the next moderator since Vera can't show up. Bet Live, thanks for coming on. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. We'll check you out tomorrow.